Well, we decided to drive 5 hours from home to go to a tiny little Skinny Trout stream to walk into a thunderstorm. So there's that. But no, really, this stream looks sick. The storm is supposed to pass through here. Shouldn't be too long, we think. But we're just gonna see what happens here and try to get out on the stream. It looks amazing. It's just skinny water weaving in and out of pastures and fields through woods. Stocking numbers look great from the DNR website, and I think we're gonna slay some trout.
Dude, I just had a 20 chase me up, 100% 20, two of them. One was like 18, one was 20. Like, just right there, boom.
They spook?
I don't know. Holy crap.
Oh.
Oh my God, dude. You saw that one. You saw that one. That was like, dude. I'll tell you right now, this stream is going to be few and far between, but every fish is going to be giant, and we need to capitalize. I saw it. It was big. One thing about some of these trout streams is there's almost like these little lanes you got to pick apart. As you can see on my spinner here, it's this is great water, but it's super weedy, and these weeds are just nasty. The moment your hook touches them, covered in weeds. So having these polarized sunglasses to kind of pick apart the lanes where the water deepens out and there's no weeds is super clutch, because you know, if you're off your mark by even half an inch, you're in the weeds.
All right, well, at some point, some of you who are watching the drip are gonna question our sanity, because it seems like we do a lot of stupid things. We get bit by bugs, we get rained on, we go through treachery to try to catch trout, and you're like, hey, why do you have to go through all that just to catch trout? There's a lot easier ways to do it, and we know that. I guess we are a little bit crazy, but new streams, new stretches, that's what we usually try to do here on the drip. We go to places that are completely foreign to us, places we don't know very much about at all, places we've never seen before, a lot of times without even a good tip on them at all. So that's been the deal today. We came out here to fish Port Washington, to fish on Lake Michigan on a charter, which we were gonna bring you to next, but we wanted to hit some local streams before we did that. So we're coming to the end of our day here. We have not caught a single trout. We have seen some serious giants in this water we've been fishing, but we haven't been able to hook up with them. We've lost a few, we've seen several. It's our last stop. Knocked on this fine lady's door here. She was super nice. Said, there's trout in here? That's the second time we've got that today. A lot of people who live on the stream don't even realize there are trout. But there are, and there are some big ones, and hopefully we're gonna find one right now. All right, so it's been a weird day. I feel like we're in the twilight zone or something. We were just about to leave here because we walked back and saw that the stream was just like a trickle. We're near the end of the stream, so we figured it was just dying out. And that wasn't the case at all. It was the wrong stream. In fact, it wasn't even a stream. It was just like a, I don't even know. It was like a little feeder creek. So as we were driving out of the driveway, we see the real stream and we're like, is that it? So yeah, it was it. And we're gonna go fish it now. All right, forget about all that. Well, this spot sucked. All right, me and the fellers are about to jump on the old boat with fin chasers. It's bright and early. Great day to be on the water. Conditions seem to be real nice. Now we just need some fish to cooperate. This is the drip. Let's do this.
Nice!
All downhill from here, boys. This week on the drip, we decided to take a road trip all the way to Lake Michigan to do some fishing on the big water and some small stream fishing. While we were out there, a terrible weather system rolled in and really shut down the bite. So it was a tough couple of days, but we're wrapping up our 3-day trip right now on a beautiful trout stream, hoping to catch some brown trout. This is the drip. Thanks for watching. Yeah, baby.
Nice, finally.
God, that is awesome!
First brown on a
First time using a fly rod.
Well, the weekend started off rough. We got into bad weather, but I did manage to pull my very first king salmon out of Lake Michigan, and that's all we got for the weekend. So we're headed back, and we decided to make one more stop here, and sure enough, it turned out wonderful. I got my very first brown trout on a fly rod. I've never used a fly rod before, so that was just unbelievable. But I mean, the moral of the story, what I'm taking away from this, is that just because it started off rough doesn't mean it's not in your power to finish off strong.